I'm Jordan Belfort, and this is Sales School. Hey guys, JB here. Time for your daily motivation. Got a great topic for today. Listen, guys, I gotta tell you two things about success here. Two words. Ready? Beliefs and beliefs. That's it. I had a great revelation myself. I was interviewing my head of sales, Matt Hirschberg. Great guy, incredibly successful. Has an amazing past story where he was dealing OxyContin. He went to jail. He lost 100 pounds, became a motivational speaker, built a huge health club chain, right? I mean, the guy's unbelievable, right? Now he's helping me build my business, and he's an amazing guy, right? And what it came down to for Matt, and what I've said to you about my own life so many times, and I just want to, through someone else's lens here, is that he was in jail. He felt hopeless. He felt despair. He was desperate. He was negative. He was depressed. He was on medications to try to stop his depression, going from drug to drug to drug. And nothing helped him until finally he got so fucking fed up with his own misery, with his own wallowing in self-pity, his own life, what it has become, his physique, his lack of freedom, being in jail, his just whole way he carried himself, the way he viewed the world. He got so sick of it. It was so much pain he felt, and he had this moment of clarity, and he made a shift. He made a commitment that that's it, I'm done, never again, no mas, I'm changing it. From that moment, everything stemmed. It was a single moment in time that changed everything for Matt. He's so fed up, so much pain, that he made that shift. You know what, guys? It's always the case with people when you're in a bad position. And even if you're just in an okay position, we have this sort of this tendency that we always we get into this sort of position we are, there's inertia, we don't want to move forward, we're in our comfort zone, and nothing kind of can move us out of that except this extreme amount of energy to nudge you forward. Well, that energy can come from the outside sometimes, but most of all, it comes from in you, in the form of just I am so sick of feeling sick. I'm so sick of feeling like shit. I'm done. I'm not gonna take it anymore. I see, when change happens, it happens in a heartbeat. It doesn't take a long time. When you make the shift, it's not this long, slow slog of a situation where you just get dragged in the muck and mire trying to get successful. It's not what happens. What happens is that you get caught in the muck and mire of negativity, and you stay there, and you stay there, and you stay there, and you don't really move. And then finally, you get to this point when you're so fucking fed up. You're done. You just can't take it. It's no mas. I can't take it anymore. And in that moment, you make a commitment to change. And from there, that's when all things flow. You get it, guys? It's up to you. Listen, you have the ability at any moment in time to turn your life in any direction you want. That's what, as human beings, we got that gift. We're not creatures of circumstance. We're creators of circumstance. But here's the deal. To do that, you have to harness the power of your own psychology, your own self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? What are you thinking about each day? You actually can accelerate this process by getting really clear about how much your life fucking sucks. Stop minimizing it. Stop rationalizing it. Step into the misery and literally let yourself experience the misery to the absolute fullest. Don't try to minimize it. And then just link to that all the people that you're hurting, all the misery that you bring on those that you love. Make yourself feel the pain. That's the key. Because once you do that, see, there's this certain threshold of pain that once you cross over it, it's like you just can't take anymore. And in that moment, that's where greatness lies. Because you have this almost this ricochet effect. Because your life is it's like almost stretching a rubber band. You stretch a rubber band, you're so negative, you're so negative, you're so negative, you're so negative. It's like it's stretched out all the way till you're ready to break. Well, guess what? In that stretch, there's a lot of fucking stored energy in there. So when you finally release that, it goes, bam, it skyrockets back the other way to massive greatness. the worse the pain, the greater the ride back up to greatness. You understand? In other words, there's power in your pain. There's power in your misery. There's power in failure if you learn how to harness it. It starts by not trying to minimize it. Step into it. Let it fucking bathe over you. Let it destroy you emotionally, literally, to the point where you're so miserable over it. You know what? That's it. I'm done. I can't live this way anymore. I can't exist this way anymore. I can't bring this shit in my family anymore. And once that happens, when you have that much pain, guess what happens? Your brain says, I have to change. I have to make a shift because this ain't fucking working. It's when you try to convince yourself that it's not that bad. I'm still okay. There's still hope. You know what? Honestly, there's not. If you're going in a really bad direction, if you're in a dead end job, if you're not making ends meet, if you're not feeling good about, you know what? It's not good. The definition of insanity, classic Albert Einstein, definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. What the fuck do you think is going to happen if you keep on the same course? The same fucking result. Nothing's going to change. It changes when you say it's time to change, and then you take all that stored energy and you skyrocket to success. Now, that being said, there's work to do. You have to grow yourself. Make yourself a better business person, a better closer, but you're doing that at the same time. You're educating yourself, you're growing yourself, you're getting strong, right? It's, you're exiting the winter of your own life now, and it's spring, you're ready to start spring. You gotta get strong in winter. You're hibernating, get fucking strong. Learn yourself, grow yourself. Make sure that when you're ready to make the shift out, you're gonna, boom, you have that ability to take the power. So you have to take that power and direct it. And the way you direct it is by having the skill sets to direct it. You get it? It's a very simple formula, okay? It's desire, directed energy with the right skill sets. You have desire, so you direct energy, but with the right skill sets. If the skill sets are wrong, doesn't matter. When I was trying to write my book, until I learned how to write, had a strategy for it, didn't matter. I could work 10,000 years, I would never write a good book. But by learning the skills, and that's why the straight line is so crucial, because it teaches you that skill, how to close, how to communicate, how to get your point across, how to get what you want in life. That, combined with the desire and the pain, harnessing the power of pain, boy, I'm telling you, you can make that change anytime you want. And that doesn't mean just people who are totally negative and in the shitter right now. You could be in the middle and make that your pain. That you're not, listen, like mediocre, just being average, it sucks. Average sucks. You know I feel that way. You deserve to live a life of fucking absolute greatness. Don't settle for anything less. Make that shift. Realize that average sucks. And let yourself experience the pain of that, and boom, use that to sort of success. Love you. Talk again tomorrow.